Baby living water, now my flow is anointed. Yeah, baby living water, now my flow is anointed. Baby living water, now my flow is anointed. Baby living water, now my baby.
What's up, everybody? This is Earl, and welcome to the Almighty Fitness Show. Have you been enjoying the workouts? I know you have. Well, we're back to give you another one. But I'm nursing the injury lately, and I know you wanted to see me, but I got a surprise for y'all. I got my man, Larry Young from Forever Young Wellness in the building. And he's gonna put you through a workout showing you proper form and function. So get ready to get worked out.
Thank you, my brother Earl. I appreciate that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Larry Young. I represent Forever Young Wellness. Today, there are two things we're looking to accomplish. One is to assist you with building out your home gym. And two, most importantly, is to show you the proper way in which to exercise, proper form and breathing so that you do not hurt yourself. Before we get started, I want to introduce the person who's going to bring this to you today. Around here, we refer to her as the Beast. You will see why very soon. She's going to show you exactly what I'm instructing you to do. So let's get started. So in order to get started, we talked about things you would need to build out your home gym. Some of the things that I would consider would be bands. They come in different resistance levels. A jump rope, a stability ball, a medicine ball, a stability ball, most importantly, one of these bands. But the key to this band would be to get this door stopper. The door stopper is going to make this band very versatile. Here we go. Let's go. So the most important thing is the warm-up. So we're going to take you through a warm-up. We're going to do an abridged warm-up. We're going to show you how to utilize these types of exercises, and then you're going to do them when you exercise on your own. So we're going to start with is just jogging in place, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and easy, nice and smooth, no pressure. For those of you that this may be a little too much, then I want you to just do this. Okay? Now we take it up a little bit. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your heels, you're going to try to kick your rear end. Here we go. Let's go, Beast. That's it, Beast. For those of you that can't do that, I want you to real high, try to kick up. Good. Starting to warm up. Hopefully you are. The next thing we're going to do, they're called skiers, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Skiers are jump to the side, jump to the side. Okay? Skiers. If that's too difficult, you can break it down and just all right, good. So hopefully you are somewhat warmed up. A warm-up should consist of approximately 2 to 6 minutes. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're warmed up. And the way to tell that you're really warmed up, most times you're going to start to feel sweat beads on your head. You start to get a little bit exhausted, all right? So warm-up is critical. What we're going to move into next would be push-ups, all right? When you do push-ups, push-ups are designed to focus on your chest, shoulders, and triceps, okay? So the Beast is going to demonstrate the push-ups. So you want to be down on your hands and knees. And as you're down there, what you want to do, you're doing them this way on your knees, you want to have your hips drop to the floor first. And you breathe out as you push up. Full extension, okay? As you can see, she's doing a full push-up. For those of you that may find this a bit easy, you're going to do it and you come off of your knees, as she's demonstrating now. Down and up. Down and up. Traditionally, you want to do a push-up. That push-up is going to be anywhere between 8 and 15 repetitions. All right, so for the next exercise that we're going to do is we're going to do what's referred to as seated pulley rows. All right, so what you're going to do, what you'll see is the beast is going to take the bands and wrap them around the bottom of her feet as she sits on the ground. And then what she's going to do is she's going to pull the band towards her chest. But when she pulls, to the naked eye, it looks like she's using her arms. But she will not be using her arms. She's going to focus on her upper back. Those muscles are going to force her arms to come back. As she demonstrates, she pulls and she exhales as she's pulling the bands towards her. As she pulls the bands towards her, she expands her chest. Her chest lifts and comes forward. This is another exercise that you want to do 10 to 15 repetitions. So you continue to pull and exhale. Pull and exhale while you're pulling that band towards your chest using your upper back muscles. As we transition from the seated pulley rows, what we're going to focus on now are going to be your arms. So as we look at your arms, the two exercises that we're going to do are going to be basic curls. In addition to the basic curl, what we're going to do is we're going to do tricep extensions, okay? So the beast is going to explain to you how we're going to do the basic curl. The basic curl begins with the bands under your feet, similar to the seated pulley row. You want to have the resistance spread out evenly. And then what you're going to do is you're going to isolate your arms by your side. As you isolate your arms by your side, you're going to then use your elbow as the hinge to lift the bands up. As you're lifting the bands up, what you want to do is ensure that you are exhaling the minute you lift the band. The minute you lift, you're exhaling. Come on, beast. Exactly. Again, this exercise, in terms of reps, you want to do 10 to 15 repetitions. As we transition from the band exercise where we're working biceps, again, we're going to go to tricep extensions. So for the tricep extensions, what you're going to need are going to be dumbbells. And let me share with you, let me get the dumbbells for you. All right. Dumbbells, all right? So what you want to do is you want to extend your hands over your head. What you're going to do, again, just like you were doing with the curls, you want to lock your arms in place. You want to hinge at the elbows, and the weights are going to go behind you. And then you're going to push to the sky. Exhaling each time you raise your arms, your hands to the sky. And you exhale. And you exhale. This exercise is something that a lot of the women that I train love, because most women tell me that they want to tighten up this area. This exercise is designed to really tighten that area. This exercise, I would suggest that you do anywhere from 8 to 20. You want to really feel it burning. You want to really feel it burning in here. Couple more. And good. We'll now transition into working your abs, your core. So we're going to do two exercises. We're going to do a basic crunch and we're going to do a plank. So let's begin with the basic crunch. So you're going to lay down on your back. Knees will be up, hands behind your head. It's critically important that you don't pull your head. What you're going to do is you're going to lift your body off the ground, chin going towards the ceiling. Exhale before you come up, so that way your abs are completely engaged. All right, here we go. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. And she exhales. And there's an exhale. Just before she's coming up, there's an exhale and an exhale. The number's going to switch on this one. It's not between 8 and 15, 8 to 20. I want you to do anywhere between 10 and 25. Between 10 and 25. Constant. Just like that. Oftentimes you will see people doing these and they're going to have their hands behind their head and they're going to pull forward. I don't want you to pull forward. Basic crunch, your chin goes to the ceiling. Remember that. And we go. Great. We will transition from the crunch and now we'll move into the plank. So as you do a plank, what you want to do is you want to start out on your forearms and laying on the ground. And then when you decide that it's time to engage the exercise, you're going to lift your body up, you're on your toes, hold yourself in place. You're going to lift your body up and stay in place. What we don't want you to do is to lift your rear high. When that happens, you're completely out of position. This exercise is designed to focus on your abs and your back. And if you're out of position, that's where you find yourself causing injuries. Okay, so you want to be straight out. You want to give yourself 20 to 60 seconds of staying in this position. 20 to 60 seconds. And it looks like she's going at it for about 60. Come on, show them why you're the beast. Show them why you're the beast. Good. That was great. That was great. All right, so we're going to move down to the lower part of your body and we're going to do squats and we're going to do lunges. All right? Squats and lunges, when we work the lower part of your body, we're going to be focusing on your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your calves. All right? So the proper way to do a squat is to force your hips back. The minute you do this, you are out of position and you're exposing your back to injury. You want to stay this way and your hips go back. Okay? So if you would demonstrate, not a full lunge, just how the proper way as it goes back, goes back, goes back, and then you're exhaling. You exhale as you come up. Breathe out, and you breathe out. You breathe out. Exactly, exactly. Couple more. As you squat, you want to do squats for 10 to 20 reps. 10 to 20 reps of squats. The other thing that you can do is you can do a continuous squat. So to change it up, let's do it fast, at a fast pace. Show the fast pace. Bingo. It's also important that as you're coming up, you squeeze, and you squeeze. Excellent. Here we go. Next exercise will be your lunge. All right? What's important about the lunge is when you lunge, you do not want any time for your knee to be in front of your foot. When your knee is in front of your foot, you expose your knee to damage. You expose your knee to injury. So you don't want your knee over your foot. So you want to step up, plant your foot, good foundation, and you're going to drop into that lunge. Exhale when you come up. Very similar to the squat. The only difference is you're doing one leg at a time. Okay, now let's show the continuous where you stay in that position and you go up and down. It's up and down. You exhale as you lift, exhale as you lift, exhale. There's still a squeezing. And then you do the other side. Let's do a few on the other side. Exactly. Now let's go continuous. Really focusing on your quads, really working on your quads, okay? Excellent. And good. So as we transition from working your legs, I have one other exercise that I want to share with you, and this exercise is referred to as a Superman. All right, so you're going to lay on the ground, on your stomach. Arms are fully extended, legs are extended. You will exhale as you lift your arms and your legs at the same time. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So as you can see, her core stays on the ground. She's lifting both arms and feet at the same time and exhaling while she's doing that. Her hands are going between her head's not lifting. That is proper form. You want to do this exercise 10 to 15 reps. And a few more. Very good. As we finish this exercise, as we just finished the Supermans, we're now going to introduce you to a little different level of cardio. The exercise that we're going to do next is referred to as mountain climbers. So as we do mountain climbers, what you're going to do, you're going to drop to the floor, you're going to be on both hands and knees. You will then stretch out, legs will be far out, and then you're going to bring one leg forward at a time. So she's showing you how to do it, just to ensure that you have the proper form. And now we're going to do it in real time. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This exercise is designed to focus on your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, and most importantly, your midsection, your abs. So what you want to do this exercise for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. Okay? You want to make sure that your back remains straight to avoid any sort of injuries to the back. All right? Good. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to utilize these bands. Okay? So she'll have that one, and I'll have this one. And what we're going to do these shoulder shrugs, okay? We really want to work on your shoulders. So just like the other bands that we used when we did the bicep curls, you want to step on your band, even on both sides. And what you're going to do, I'm going to demonstrate, what you do is you're going to lift your shoulders and bring the band up. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice and smooth. And you exhale. And exhale. And what it looks like, when you're looking at this, it looks like we're just lifting our arms, but we want you to focus on your shoulder doing the lifting. Your shoulders lift. Exhale each time you lift, okay? As you do this is an exercise that you want to do for about 15 reps. 15 reps. Exhale as you lift, okay? Now keep in mind, as we're going through this is designed to show you how to build a routine. So as you're working with us, you want to take note of how many reps that you're doing with each exercise, and then you take the exercises and you design your own routine so that you can do them at your leisure in your home, okay? So here we go. One other exercise we want to share with you, and this exercise is again, it's a crunch, but what you're going to do with this, you're going to use the ball as you crunch up, okay? So if you will, on your back, Your knees will be up, and then what you're going to do, you hold the ball right in front of your chin, and when you crunch, you just lift the ball straight up in the air. Remember, you are to exhale just before you move to keep your abs engaged, okay? So the Beast is going to demonstrate just how this is done. 3, 2, 1, go. Bingo. Again, exhaling just before you come up, very focused, concentrated. As you can see, she's not trying to come forward. What she's doing is she's coming straight up in the air with the ball. Straight up in the air with the ball, exhaling each and every time that she comes up. This exercise you want to do anywhere between 12 and 15 reps. Now, I've been using this term rep, so I want to explain it. You can come on up. All set. A rep is a repetition. So when you go from your starting position to full motion back to starting position, that's referred to as one repetition. So start, full exercise, back to start is one repetition, one rep. So when I say you want to do 10 to 15 reps, that's 10 to 15 times you do that exercise completely. As you're building out your exercise routines, you take the repetitions and you do them over, and when you do it over, that's referred to as a set. So as you do reps in sets, you want to do so many reps equaling 3 sets. All right, so what we want to do now is we're going to move into doing dips, and we're going to utilize a chair to assist you with doing dips. So let's get the chair for you. You can take full advantage of the things that you have within your home. Okay, so you have a chair, you want to make sure that the chair is sturdy. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and put them behind you and rest them on the chair. What you then do is you're going to walk out a little bit as if you are still sitting on the chair, but you're supported by your hands and arms. What you're going to do is you're going to drop down, and you drop down by bending your elbows, and then you push yourself completely up. All right? You drop down, and as you come up, you're going to exhale. Okay? And she's going to show you this, so she's showing you just how to do it. Drop down and up. What we don't want you to do is we don't want your shoulders coming up. So now show them what happens when you bring your shoulders real high. You bring your shoulders high, we don't want that. We want your arms locked in place and you're just bending at your elbows. This exercise you want to do 10 to 20 reps. This concludes my part of the session. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that it was insightful. And most importantly, we hope that you continue to remain fit.
Let's go, Larry. I know y'all was feeling that workout. I know I was, and I hope you got some good knowledge at home on how to do your proper form. Listen, we'll be back next week right here on NECTN. Don't forget to like this video, share it, tell all your friends about it. Go to our pages, almightyfitness.org. Look up Forever Young Wellness on Instagram, Facebook. Show your support. I want to thank our guests. We know as the Beast around here for coming to support us and working out in the video. See us next week.
Gave me living water, now my flow is anointed. Yeah, gave me living water, now my flow is anointed.